Hello everyone, Karen Wolf here in the art studio this evening. How are you all doing? It's been a little bit since I've been on here to paint, so I thought I'd come on here this evening. Last time I was on, Henry and I painted the Santa in the chimney. I don't think I've painted since. Had a live sale last Thursday. I appreciate you guys jumping on for that. That was a really good one. That was probably, I can't remember, was it April or something? Every time I get this Archon mail out and monkey around with it to set up my projector, it gets all wonky on me and it just keeps going down and down and down. I don't know why it does that. And I tighten it as tight as I can get it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do this evening, if I get this stupid, and I'm not supposed to say stupid. Jennifer tells me not to just say stupid. Anyways, I'm going to cough some, and I apologize for that. Get rid of that cough drop. I'm going to cough some, and I'm apologizing in advance for that because I can't help it. I do it when I'm talking. If I don't talk, I don't cough. But when I start talking, I don't know what it does. It makes me cough. So we're going to paint this guy right here. This Santa. This is a card. I painted this with my All Access members inside of the group. We painted this on a card. We did cards inside of the membership one evening. Did some really cute cards. And this was one of them. That we did, and I'm going to paint it this evening on canvas. So once I do this, then the All Access membership will have this video, so I'm going to save it inside of the All Access membership group, and I want to give them a template for it. So when you guys paint with me here on Facebook, I don't offer out the templates and the supplies list and all that, but in the membership group, we get they get all that in there. So if you're ever decide to be a All Access member, that's what that's all about. And if I could get this thing to quit drooping, that would be great. So I think it's time for me to ask Santa Claus for a new Archon mount. Okay, so I think I'm going to get another easel over here too. Another thing we're going to do in the All Access membership, I think, I ordered these tags. Or something that I can put behind this. I ordered these tags and really cute. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll pull this in a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on, and then we'll get started. Oh, wrong way. Okay, all the Santa's down too low. Do I need to tape him up? Clip him up there? That's what I'll do. I'll clip him. Handy dandy clip. There we go. That works. Alright, cool. Okay guys, we're going to get this show on the road. Oh, sorry, gosh. This is like this is going to go down in history as the making you guys dizzy. The dizziest Facebook Live on history. Okay, so we've got all that out of the way. Now we're going to begin painting. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Amy. Hey, Heather. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for jumping on here. I appreciate it. You guys are going to have to put up with my shenanigans this evening. All right, more than once. Oh, there it goes again. See, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it. It's on my last nerve is what it does. I may have to prop it up with something. If it keeps doing that, it's not going to be good, is it? Okay, so I'm using old paint. I'm trying to get rid of old paint that I've got here, so I'm going to be doing that. I am going to use this penguin canvas. I know you're probably thinking, why is there a penguin drawn on there? Well, I'm recycling that too. I had a kids' party. I had a penguin painting canvas left over, and we're going to use it. So, can you all see that? Yes. Okay, so we're going to paint in. Let's paint in. I'll show you. This is a good lesson, too, on showing you how to recycle your stuff. If you have a canvas that you were going to use for something else, and you've written on it, or you've painted on it, or something like that, just paint over the daggone thing. Don't throw it away. Don't think that it's, all is gone. It's not worth anything, or you can't use it, because you can. You can reuse your canvas, even if you've painted a whole painting on it and you don't like it. I've done that before. And I've got a whole bunch of them in there that I need to do that with. I'm looking for my paintbrush here that I can't find. Yeah, so you can do that. Lots of junk in my way here. Where to put my stuff. And anyways, I ordered these really cool. These are big tags, wooden gift tag looking like things. I ordered these from, ordered them online from Flippin' Furniture, and I got them in the mail, and I am going to use them. Really cool. I thought it was a neat idea. I was going to do that on this evening, but I didn't want to be rushed. So, now I've unburied my paintbrushes, so I'm good to go here. Okay? Alright, let me put my water back there. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of this, background. I'm trying to come up with what background color I want. And I'm going to get rid of this penguin by painting over it. So, anyhow. So thank you all so much for participating in the live sale. That was awesome. That was, like I said, that was a huge success. I finally got all those paintings all taken care of and ready to send out, mail, and I'm doing a pickup. Folks are picking those up on Wednesday at the art studio. It's nice this time that people get to pick up the paintings at the art studio. Is that falling? Instead of me meeting over in the parking lot. So that works out really well. Sorry, I'm going to have to bump this up again. Pull this down. Hopefully you guys can see that. And it'll quit drooping. Yeah, because before I had to meet you guys over to the parking lot, sit there, wait on you guys to come, and, do them that way. That's crazy. So now we've got the art studios open, the studio, and I'm just using some sienna and yellow, just getting this background on here. Just getting a background color. I'm not worried too much about it. Okay, so but like I said, what this was a Christmas card, or is a Christmas card, I guess. And it's really pretty one at that. I love it. And we're going to make this, we're going to turn it into a painting. So we're on our way. So I'm going to dry this really quick with the hairdryer. So I'm just going to get this acrylic, we're painting an acrylic here. I'm just going to get this dry, so once I paint over it again, it'll cover. I'll get good coverage. Because if I try to paint it too soon, it won't work. So if I try to paint over it too soon, wet on wet, it's just not gonna work. The more I try to get it on there, the more it's gonna come off. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna paint over it again. I've lost my white paint. Where did you go, white paint? What I'm using is Liquitex Basics acrylic paint. You can use whatever you've got though. You don't make a mess like I just did. You don't have to use what I use. You can use whatever you have. Don't worry about that. And don't make a mess, like I said. Oh my gosh. So I'm just taking some white down here. And basically I'm just covering this up. Just covering up that goofy penguin. Well, it's not goofy. It's cute. Kids really enjoyed painting that one. I have in-studio painting parties for the kids. And in-studio painting parties for the kids. Yeah, whatever this was that I had is just, it's just destroyed brain cells. I can't even think. It's just amazing to me how many people have told me that they have had this same thing, the same symptoms, the same exact thing that I had over the weekend. So many people have had it. Heather, my husband, I tell you, I just hollered out from the other room. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen and other painting people. Well, there you go. Hello. Heather's husband is on the ball here this evening. He is telling us all hello. Hello. We're all in here having fun. He'll have to, I know I pronounce his name wrong every time I say it. His first name and your all's last name. Hey, Lori, welcome. Oh, I'm glad you do. Yes, that is the coolest thing. Everybody say hello to Heather's husband. Say hi, Heather's husband. He's a very nice man. He deserves a hello from everyone. I like the notifications too. That is so cool. I love it. I am on some lists myself for other live broadcasts, and I love it when I receive the notifications because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm busy doing something and I want to participate in on the live, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm thankful, very thankful. And if you all want to participate in with that, I've got this little doodad here. I've lost my little thanks thing. If you all want to be notified when I go live, what Lori's talking about, if you text the words "Let's Paint" to 304-245-9690. If you text "Let's Paint" to that number, that's all you have to do is text "Let's Paint" to that number. I think it asks you a few questions. It's not any trickery or anything. It's for real thing. It's a texting. I don't know if you call it an app. It's a texting program that I have where you guys text me. Like I said, I can't think anymore. I don't know what has happened to my head. You text that word "Let's Paint" to this number, and you will be able to communicate with me via text. It is so cool because You can receive notifications from me when I go live. If I have coupon deals for things, you know, specials running and stuff like that. I don't text a lot. I really, I don't want to bombard your phone with a bunch of text messages. But if you receive one from me, it's because I'm going live or I'm getting ready to do a live sale, which if you didn't make it to the live sale, oh my gosh, that was a humdinger. I was telling folks earlier, I hadn't had a live sale since I can't tell you when, April or something maybe. Oh my gosh. And it was so awesome. It was so awesome. Okay, so here we go. We've got this covered up. Everything's covered up. So I'm going to move this so I don't have to keep reaching over in front of you guys. And I'm going to get splatter water everywhere, because I always do. I'm going to clean that brush really good. And we're going to start painting the Santa Claus. I don't know why I chose that background color. I just picked something. So I'm going to dry it a little bit. I hope my phone's not on Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I had to look and see if my phone was on Wi-Fi. Sometimes if my phone is on Wi-Fi, I lose you guys. And it just keeps buffering and buffering and doing stupidness. So I didn't want that to happen. Okay, I'm trying to find my soft line charcoal here. Or a piece of chalk or something. I don't know if chalk will really show up. There it is. Okay, soft fine charcoal is your best friend. Well, maybe not your best friend, but it's really cool stuff. Okay, so we're going to make, I'm just going to sketch this in a little bit here. I'm going to go down, have this come up, that come up, that go down, that come up. Oop, didn't get that dry down there. Attila, like Attila the Hun. I got it. I'll remember that now. Thank you for that, Heather. That's funny. Hey, Leah, Kathy. Hello, Tina. Thank you guys. Excuse me. Thank you guys for jumping on. Okay, so I'm really just roughly, as you can see, I'm just really just like roughly sketching this out. I want his nose to be down here though. I want his nose, so I'm going to bring this down a little bit. I have to kind of make this fit, because this card is, you know, a little bit different from this. I'll do his eyes right there, and then this will come up. Okay. There we go. I think we'll do that. Love, love, love this one though. Like I said, we did this inside the All Access membership. It was an evening of painting cards. Painting Christmas cards. And that was great. This evening we're going to do the little drummer boy. So that'll be fun. All right. Okay, so we're going to make a little flesh color. So we can make flesh with a little bit of red, a little bit of burnt sienna, and some white. Making some flesh. Yeah, I love his big nose too. I should make it bigger. Make it even a little bit of orange is always good. Orange, a little bit of red. You can put a little bit of yellow. That might be too yellow. If you add your white, you can see what color flesh you have. And my paint is very dry, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. And my paint plate is just a little bit on the messy side. So we're just going to paint in his little face right here. Excuse me. I apologize. I'm so sorry for that. Just some flesh. Adding a little bit of white back into it to calm it down a little bit so it's not so dark. Don't want it to be so dark. Just painting in his nose. Just painting in some shapes right now is all we're doing. Painting shapes. When you first start out, all you do is you're just painting shapes. So don't think, oh, I'm painting a nose, I'm painting a this, or I'm painting a that. Don't do that. Once your brain engages into that, oh, I'm painting a nose, it doesn't look like a nose, or I'm painting a this and it doesn't look like that. And then you start going in and trying to tweak it and work on it, and you're early in the game. You're in this early part and you're trying to make it look like something, and you're trying too hard to detail stuff, and once you start doing that, then you can't detail too early or it'll look too stiff. It's unnatural, and right now we're just getting shapes in, and that's it. Shapes in, and that's it. Okay. Oh, this thing. There we go. All right, so we've got that part on. Then I'm going to switch to the big brush because that little brush is not going to be good for what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to switch colors. Need a little bit of gray. Need a little bit of white. I'm just using black and white for gray. I might add a little bit of blue to it, just for a shortcut. If anybody's painted with me before, you know I don't usually use black. I don't like black. I think a prettier gray is made with sienna, blue, and white, or burnt umber, blue, and white. I just really think black is just, by itself, is just a pretty harsh color, and I'd like to use more blues and purples. You can put purple in with your gray. But just for time's sake, just for easy, we're going to do this. And this brush is not wanting to cooperate, so I'm going to switch to the smaller brush for this little down here. So see, I'm just making a shape. I'm just making a shape of the fur is what I'm doing. I'm get ready to make a shape of the mustache. It might be up a little bit high there. Might have to make his nose even bigger. Anybody getting snow yet? Getting snow where you live? We haven't gotten a drop. Well, we've had it a couple times, but not much. And I think I've heard some rumors of snow coming here in the future. Not sure how much it's going to be. Anybody else getting some snow out there? I like snow, but just one time. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, so I'm just going to switch this off to the side. I'm going to switch this off to the side. I'm going to calm that down a little bit. I got a little bit crazy. Okay, I got that up a little bit too high. You got some the week or two before Thanksgiving out in Oklahoma. Yeah, I think is there a storm or something out west right now? Maybe. Where'd my flash plate go? Got so many plates going. Probably confusing you guys. I don't normally paint with like 5 plates. I'm just bringing this mustache down. I got it up a little bit too high. I didn't want it up that high, so I'm covering it up with some flash. In the end, who knows? I may just bring it back up again. Okay, so there's that. Got that shape in. This is the underpainting. It's not supposed to look good right now, so don't get all worried about that. Rinsing my brush. Yeah, I think all we've had so far is just a couple, coverings of snow, not anything major. Okay, so then I'm looking for, and this is on watercolor paper, so this is a little watercolorish looking. It's more washed out, kind of. It's not real, painted real solid through. So if you want that look, then you can get that by just watering down your acrylic a little bit. You can get that little bit of a look. I do not like this brush. It's just not working for me. So I'm going to rinse that brush out. And these are great brushes, but this one's probably one that I've had for 100 years. I keep my brushes forever. I probably have the first brush I ever painted with. I don't throw anything away. Anybody else do that? I'm a borderline hoarder, I suppose. I mean, so I just added some water to that red. I'm trying to get it to water down and look like that a little bit, but this brush isn't cooperating. Let me switch to a different brush. I don't know if I can do that with that paint behind it or not. We'll see. Okay, so there's the first coat. There's that. Oh, I should have painted the little ball thing. Silly me. Get that on there. There we go. Hey, Vicki, welcome. Appreciate you jumping on. Okay, so there's all that. First coat of everything. So then I'm going to dry it again. Dry it really good. And I think one of the things I liked about this daggone snowman was the way his hat hooved up like that. And then here I go making it just straight across. Oh, I just got that all fouled up. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to kind of make that go up a little bit and then back down. Because that's one of the things that I really liked about that. And there I go, making it all straight across. And that's just human nature to do that, to make things like the way that, you know, in your head you think that they're supposed to be. I don't know why we do that, but we do. It's just normal human nature to just, once you do something, once you like have something going on like that, you just keep on repeat the pattern. Just keep repeating the pattern. That's just the way you do it. All right. So I'm going to get me a drink of water here. All right. So for you guys that are painters that like to paint online, this would be a good one for you to do. And for those of you who are in studio and you want to do in studio stuff, I got all kinds of in studio posted and ready to go. So I've got stuff for everybody. I got stuff for adults. I got stuff for kids. Just a crazy lady, crazy painting lady. I need to get me a t-shirt that says that. Don't I? Crazy painting lady who uses all kinds of different paints. All right, so now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cover up that little place where I put that on there. Yeah, that's what I liked about it, was that little divot place. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're back on track. So we're going to go back down here to the face. We're going to do the flesh area of the face, and the flesh was made with red, burnt sienna, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange. Don't have any orange. That's okay. And white. You can buy flesh and use the flesh right out of the tube if you want. I'm just getting more coverage on here. Just getting some more coverage. Just where I need it. Don't want any canvas showing through. Make sure you get your canvas covered up. Oh, I had a little bit of burnt sienna on my, take a little bit of red, mix it back in that flesh for the red part of the nose. And then that will suffice for some little cheeks, little cheekies going on there. And don't try to be all perfect with it and make everything all, well, unless that's what you like. If you like for it to be that way, go ahead. You're painting your way. You do it your way. However you choose to do it. If you want it to be, excuse me, if you want it to be more perfect, like, you know, everything just so, that do it that way. But if you want it to be a little bit more loose and free and impressionistic, then you do it that way. So, a little bit of light on the outside of the nose and somewhat there. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter in the center area right here. And I need a little bit more water on my brush. I want his cheeks to be a little rosy. Then I'm going to take a little bit of black. There I go using black again, huh? You can make a color that looks like that, black with blue and brown, or blue and burnt umber. We're going to do that because I couldn't find any black. So blue and burnt umber or burnt sienna mixed together makes the color looks like black. And that's about as black looking as you can get, huh? And that wasn't black. I made that color. Okay, so then I'm going to go here in between. I'm going to put the eyes right here. And I'll have to go back over those again. Okay, there's my eyes. And you can do your eyes however you want to do your eyes. You don't have to do them the same shape as me or whatever. I want to do a little accent, highlight, accent. I'm going to do some eyebrows. A little bit of eyebrows. I'm going to try and find that color that I was using. And of course I can't find it for the up here. Making some eyebrows. All right, so then I guess I need to dig out some black. And I don't know where the black is. Let's see, this black, which is older than the hills. Right. You guys are being awful quiet this evening. Being a little bit quiet. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to go back up here and put in some more gray on the tassel here. Just pouncing in, just getting more coverage. All I'm doing is just getting more coverage, guys. Just putting in some color, getting in that gray, covering up that red there that I got in. I'm just getting some more coverage in, and I'm just taking my brush and I'm just pouncing away. Black and white. You can add a little bit of blue if you want. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Now I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the gray towards the top, because the light would hit it up at the top. The light would hit it up there. How y'all liking it so far? Pretty easy stuff, huh? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going on with this one. If you can narrow it down and break it down a little bit, you've got circle, little shapes, little, just shape, shape, shape. And then you go inside of those shapes and you start adding your darks and your middle tones and your lights. Go a little bit darker down here at the bottom. That would be a little darker down there. Might be, it's kind of stuck. So I've got darker down here, darker, darker, and then dark there. Then I'm going to go into lighter. And I'm just going to keep adding more and more light. And I should have went back over the hat again before the top of the hat, before I did this. Just trying to keep this looking like fluffy fur, because then I'm going to have to dry it with the hair dryer so that it doesn't blend, turn pink. And when you get down here to his mustache, then it's more of a sweeping with the brush and not pounce, pounce, pounce. We're coming in here. So this is just in time for you to do some decorating for your Christmas, right? I don't even have my tree. My tree's in the house. I don't have my tree decorated. We did finally get a tree yesterday. We got a Christmas tree. I was thankful I was well enough to go out and get a tree because I was pretty sick. When was I sick? Friday night and Saturday. Oh, can't even remember. So I'm just putting in some. Anyways, answer to prayer. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it was a miracle. It was truly a miracle from God that I healed up as quickly as I did. That was just crazy. I mean, I am by no means, excuse me, back to my old self again. But hey, at least I'm not on the couch, rolled up in a blanket, freezing to death. Okay, so we've got that. I need to go up here, do some light up here. I'm going to have to wrap this up here quickly. Check that out, guys. This is really going to be cute. Really cute, really cute. And I really haven't put a whole lot into this whatsoever. Tap, 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 tap. Do another coat on his eyes, do his hat, and we're going to be done with this jewel. Got to get his eyes dark first. Get that good coverage in there on his eyes. Oh, I'm not. Okay, then I'm going to go up here and do his hat. Go back to the red. You want it to be darker over on this side. So you can keep that darker down there. You can make red even darker by adding green to it, or dark brown or purple. And I've added a little bit of water to that, just thinning it out some so that it's more transparent. Just trying to get that, what I promised. Just rinsed my brush, dried it with my towel. Or if you want it to be more opaque, you just keep on going with it and add more color. And I'm just feathering that across there. And we did some snowflakes. Highlight his little eyes right there. Do his eyes right there. Touch in some more. You just keep adding layers and layers and layers. Do not get rid of all your darks. Don't get rid of your middle tones and your darks. Those have to be there. Light against dark, the contrast is what makes your painting come to life. That's what gives it the dimension and creates the form. So you don't want to get rid of all of your darks. If your paint is too wet, don't try to paint on top of it like I am. Or you will just end up smearing it. And like I said, to get the look of the watercolor is a toughie. That's a tough one because that is watercolor paper, and I painted it more on a different type background. So there's that. There is your Santa Claus, I think. Yeah, not too bad. Put a little bit more light up there. We'll do some snowflakes. Just a cross, and then an X, a cross, and an X. Do some little ones, just do some really faded ones. Then take that white. Pretty cool. Y'all like that one? I do. I think it's a neato. And we're about ready to make the magic happen. The magic is about to happen. Is when you take a paintbrush and you put water, oh, not pink water, Do I have any water? Clean water? Drinking water? Ooh, that might be a little much. Ew. Let me pour some of it out. I got a little bit too much. So then you get it real soupy like. Get your toothbrush. Tap some of it out. Then you hold it sideways and you flick, flick, flick. Don't get it everywhere. Don't get it on the paintings behind you. I always have paintings back there. I don't want to get snow on my manger scene. All right. That is a ta-da. Love that one. I knew that was going to be a success. Who doesn't like to paint Santa? Then you take your handy dandy. I didn't sign that. Handy dandy signing paintbrush or a paint pen or something to that effect. And sign that little puppy. And he's good to go. So there you go. A Santa. Santa. He's a cutie. All right, there you go. You all enjoy painting him. I hope that you will, and I hope that you'll post him whenever I say post your paintings. I'd like to see your work. I do that on Saturdays. Thank you all for jumping on here. I appreciate you guys. I love seeing you guys chit-chatting back and forth. That's always fun to see you guys talking in the community there. It's great. Sorry about that. On Saturdays at times, I will do a post. I did one on Saturday, and I don't think anybody posted. And I don't know if it's because Facebook didn't push it out or what, but on Saturday, I will post a show off your art post. And there are people that have, thousands of people that paint with me. And I know you guys have beautiful art. And if, I'd love to see it. And other people would love to see it too. It's inspiring for you guys to post your art, just like it is inspiring for me to get on here and paint for you guys and show you my art. So I don't want to just, get on here and do this and then, we go on about our way and I don't ever get to see what you do. I want to see your paintings too. So when I go out there on Saturday and I post that show off your art, it's for me to be able to feel good about what I'm doing here and sharing this with you guys because I love it. It's a gift that God gave me and I want to share it with you guys. And I want you to show me when you paint, when I've inspired you to paint, when I've painted something and you guys have painted it too and you're proud of it. So, yeah, I want to see that. So thank you all for jumping on here with me this evening. I appreciate you guys so much. Try your hand at the Santa, paint him, and he's a cutie. He's similar to one that I've done, actually online. So there. All right. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to jump off here and get on and paint with my All Access membership. We are inside of a private group this evening, and we're going to paint the drummer boys. So those are going to be so cute. So y'all have a great evening. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you back on here again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.